I will always be Angie. Well, actually, Angelina, that's like my full name. I actually hate that, but I love it at the same time because it's like me, but it's not. Angelina's a fucking square. She's a fucking square. She's a nerd. She's chill. She's actually super geeky. She's like an airhead. When Ange comes out, that's like, oh, Ange, she's lit. She's turn up queen. She's party animal. She's two-turn. Angie is a mixture of both, but more so on her business shit. Angie's just be like on it. Like she has fun. She stresses. She's a little nerdy, but she also like gets shit done. And then there's AngieOnMars. And AngieOnMars is the experience. That's the next level. That's where I'm going to. That's my future. I think people make me to be AngieOnMars, but like I said, like AngieOnMars isn't a person. Like it's an experience. AngieOnMars is my journey. Like hop on. Like it's like a roller coaster. Put your shit strapped on. We going up. Blast up.
You got me thinking about all the things I want to do with you.
Got to a point where like I was like, I love this. Like, and it was this one switch. It was like I had a little spark of inspiration, and it literally took me to heights. Like I just started visualizing like if I did this and I went full out because I love it, I saw myself in a different platform. Then it's like, where do I want to be? And anything that thought about future like inspiration and stuff like that, it was just, I saw myself at that platform, being a rapper, like being on top, like Barclays Center, like BET, and I just started visualizing these scenes and me in them. And I was like, this is what I want to do. So it was actually a point in my life I was going through like a lot of trials and tribulations. And it was crazy because I was getting myself into trouble and I never got myself into trouble before. And it was like a point where I just did not know how to release like anything. Like, how do I talk to people about this? How do I express myself? How do I not break down? So I would write poems, like, and just anything, thoughts or anything that was in my head. And I would just put in my notes and I would like reread them like the next morning or like that night and just like play with words, and then it just started becoming fun and I just started doing it all the time. I didn't like go through like some crazy alter life like changing experience where like I'm out here plotting on the street trying to get drugs and shit, like niggas is shooting at me every day. But that doesn't mean my lyrics or what I talk about is different from everybody else. I could still say that whole scene and describe that whole scene, but from my view. What are my gunshots? What am I running from? I'm running from feelings. I'm running from everyday shit. It's not about being a rapper. It's not about singing. I mean, it is about that in a sense, but in this, I want to like affect people's lives. I want people to hear my story. Like, I want to touch people in a way they can like connect with me. Like, life is supposed to be an interaction of people like getting to know each other, whether they like each other or not, living harmonious. Like, everything is connected, everything is interconnected. So imagine doing that with everybody in the world, or at least half of the people that are in the world. Even if it's 30% of the people in the world, that's still like mad people. Imagine how many people you can touch with just a simple story.